Hi there, it's Jo. Um, we are hoping, or at least I am hoping, that the others are going to join us. I've got Caroline and Yvonne who said they were going to pop in at some point. But I wanted to keep these a little bit shorter than what we have been doing previously, and a little less formal. We've got a Dumfries Business Showcase uploading at the moment. Oh, hi Caroline.
Hello.
I'm just saying I interviewed Claire Watson from Blue Kitty Creations about 3 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. Went out to see a workshop, so I'm uploading those videos at the moment. We'll get them up today.
Brilliant.
And I was saying I was hoping that we keep these a bit shorter and less formal, so that we can just sit and have a coffee or a smoothie. In my case,
coffee. Can you see me or not?
I can see you, yeah.
Oh no, I kind of see me on my feedback, so I don't know what I look like. So I apologise if it's scary. You
look lovely.
Sweetheart. Drink some more smoothie.
You so suit your hair. It's very you. For anyone that doesn't know Caroline, she used to have, it was longish hair, wasn't it, and dark.
Yeah, I had long hair down my back, dark hair.
And now she's gone for the more punky look, which is more your style. How you doing?
Go on.
How you doing? Can you hear me?
How am I doing?
Yeah, how are you doing?
Me or somebody else?
You.
Me? I'm okay. I'm having a coffee. I'm happy.
As long as you got coffee. You need to send us. I wanted to, if you're coming on the call, I wanted to ask you about, so we can tell other people about your dress.
Oh, my wee dress.
Your dress. Well, it's not sweet, is it? Really?
No, it was rather a large undertaking. I've made a dress, and it's for an exhibition in June.
Yes.
Well, June into July. It's the Harbour Cottage Gallery. I'm very lucky to be part of a group of ladies that are exhibiting. The exhibition's called the House of Galloway. And what we're doing, we've got a ceramicist, Ella Noble, who makes the most quirky and gorgeous things. And with Ruthie Redding, who makes the most beautiful Celtic art. She does pictures, she does beautiful sculptures of hares and all kinds of animals. Beautiful journal work as well, if you want a special book. And then I've got this Gina Lillicrop Lawson, who is an amazing soft furnishings designer, where she doesn't just get fabric and make it into curtains or cushions, that kind of thing. She can stencil it, she can embroider it to your design. So if you've got something that you want that's really bespoke, she can make it just for you.
We should do a business showcase with the four of you.
Oh, it'll be so much fun. They are, but honestly, they're so great, because Ella this weekend is down at the Harrogate at the British Trade Fair, the handcrafted trade fair, the only one in Britain that is totally for handcrafted goods. She's down there this weekend. She's busy. And I know Gina's getting a lot of new designs. Gina does a lot of belty things, and she's got the most beautiful new belty lampshade that she's got a special machine where she can take her drawings or her photographs, and it uploads it onto the machine, and it will embroider it. So she has got some fabulous lampshades and things, and cushion covers that are embroidered, totally unique. So
when's your exhibition then?
Monday the 27th of June till Saturday I think it's the 9th of July. It's 2 weeks.
So 27th to the
9th of July. I'll just check my diary. I'm sure that's right. But yeah, it's just so nice to be with these other ladies that are so they blow me away because their stuff's just so beautiful, and you just think,
Well,
ah.
off air, why don't we arrange a date when all 4 of you are going to be there, and we'll do a business showcase and people can have a look at the exhibition off the videos.
That'd be so cool.
And all 4 of you can talk to us then.
Yeah, that'd be so cool. Then everyone can show their things and do tell you more about their bits that I don't know about.
Ah. Well, off air, we will do organise a date. You can talk to the other 3. We'll get a date. I don't know. Maybe when you've finishing off setting up the exhibition or something, when all 4 of you are going to be there.
Yeah.
I'll make a point. We'll come over and yeah, we'll just get it out and about. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Which, if anyone sees this video and they've got something else that they want to share, get in touch on Facebook or Gmail or whatever, and we'll do the same, because the Being Business thing is about promoting each other's businesses. So yeah, give us a shout if you want to do the same. But no, I'd love to do that, because I want to see the exhibition anyway. It sounds absolutely fab. House of Galloway.
House of Galloway.
Yeah, that just says quality to me, for starters. And I know I'm not as familiar with Ella's stuff, but I know Gina's stuff and Ruthie's stuff, and obviously your stuff. And the quality is amazing. So is the creativity, but I love it. So yeah, we shall do that. It's a date. I'll leave that up to you to organise with those 3. Yeah.
I will.
Okay. One of the things I wanted to touch on, whether someone was joining me for the call or not, I wanted to touch on something that I've been learning with eMyth, because I've been training with their stuff. And one of the very, very first steps that we have to do as a coach with somebody else, which is new to me, because I've been doing the systems thinking, the systems practice for nearly 10 years now. I absolutely love it, because it looks at businesses of any size as a holistic thing, which eMyth does as well, but they kind of have taken a step back to look at the even bigger picture, and they call it values, passion and purpose.
All right.
Right. And it is about figuring out what you as a person want before you get to the business, because otherwise, if you don't figure out what you want and you have that end goal, then it's very difficult to build that business around what your end result has to be. And you end up having this business that's potentially dictated by a preconceived idea or a customer, or somebody tells you that's, well, if you're in this business, this is what it should be like. We were talking to on one of our, because we get together, the people that's training with me, we get together regularly, virtually, because most of them are in America. Although there's a couple of us from the UK, and a guy was telling us about one of his practice coach sessions on another trainee.
Yeah.
And this guy was getting really, really frustrated because he couldn't hit his sales targets. And when he rolled it all the way back, the only reason he had these particular targets was because somebody else years ago had said, well, if you're in that industry, you should be hitting these sales targets.
So it was unrealistic ones and somebody else's.
And it didn't fit what he wanted out of his business. And I thought, what a great example. I'm gonna write up a blog, and I'm gonna call it the G Spot, the business G Spot, which comes from, apart from making it sound a bit sexy, By the way, you missed a fantastic conversation later on after our salon session night, but we'll take that off air. The G Spot for business, it came from somebody calling this common problem a G myth, as in a growth myth, because a lot of businesses think, okay, if I get more sales and I get more customers and I grow my business, that's going to solve all my problems.
No,
And
it's
again,
not.
using the E-Myth perspective, we went back and went, well, okay, more sales or growth of your business is only going to amplify what you've got. So if you've got something that you don't really want, your problems are just going to grow.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do this. Yeah, I quite like the business G-spot, because it's about, well, actually finding out, well, where is your G-spot for business? Because it can be, it could be a completely different place. Maybe one person wants to work quietly at home with 2 or 3 dream clients, whereas another person hit the big city with a $5 million turnover. It's the personal success is so varied that,
yeah, very much so.
Yeah, and you really, really need to think about, what do I want? What do I want my business to look like? I've got one client at the moment who should remain nameless, and she actually said, well, yeah, I want to grow it, but I'm scared.
I think that is quite common. I think really most of us are quite scared because you don't know what it's going to bring. You had this dream of being really just have an easier life, a bit more money, but to get there, it's scary.
Mm-hmm.
And you're putting your heart and soul out there as well for people to comment on, because it's public, because your business is public, or else you get nowhere.
Yeah. So I was thinking, well, maybe if she knew exactly what her target was, okay, as far as her personal life was, because I've had to go through these exercises myself, and I'm still not finished refining what my final vision is, although I've got a pretty good idea now. But, you sort of like visualize it. What are you wearing? What's your office like? What's your employees like, if you've got any? Maybe you don't want any. Maybe you don't want the hassle. And then if you've got that fixed vision of what it's going to be like, and the confidence that all your decisions is going towards what you really, really want, then that alone must take some of the fear out, because you've got that little bit more control. So that was my thought of the day.
I need to come and talk to you.
The G-spot, the business G-spot. I think I might start a LinkedIn group called the business G-spot. See how many guys join up.
You need to get that, sweetheart. You need to get that. That's something that needs what's the word? Keeping hold of. You know what I mean? You need to. That's a brilliant catch, is that, sweetheart? It really is. I think it appeals to all of us, that the business G-spot.
Yeah. I didn't want something boring like the business owners marketing group and all that, because that's just so I just came up with the business G-spot. Yay. Perhaps appeals more to women. I don't know, but we'll see.
Men like the G-spot being as well, so they're all right.
Yeah. they need more of a roadmap than women, do they?
Yeah. God bless.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
This on Wednesday morning, my word.
I know. Right. Okay. So you're going to send me a photograph of your dress.
Oh, my dress, yes, my Galloway goddess. It's been inspired by the Galloway hills, and just everything about Galloway, really. The things I love about this place. So.
Yeah, stick it up on the website as well. And we'll get the word out about that. I love that name, the House of Galloway. Well done, Gina.
Gina we were trying to think what we could call the exhibition, because I think if you've got a name, it kind of guides what you're showing as well, and tells people a bit about what's going on and what to expect. And Gina had this wee moment. I just thought, you star, because it just came out. How about the House of Galloway? And it was like, yeah, that's it. because we all do different things, but we all come together and we produce things that would look beautiful in anybody's home. So it's either a gift for yourself or a gift for somebody else. But there's a wee spot everywhere. You mean you could anyone can find a wee spot in their home for the things that we do. So House of Galloway.
It's really exciting.
And we rushed home, and we've now got House of Galloway on Facebook. I've got House of Galloway on Twitter, and we've got houseofgalloway.co.uk as well. So watch this. Us four might take on the world.
I think you should. And I think you should. And it's something that Claire, her video that I'm uploading at the minute, Claire Watson said, was she mentioned about valuing yourself. That was it, because I asked her if there was a piece of advice you would give yourself when you were first starting out, what would it be? And that was for them, valuing yourself. Don't underprice yourself for starters, which is always a thorny issue, and to value yourself. So I was just going to say, because House of Galloway sounds expensive, make sure that you put proper prices on your products, because they are such high quality. They're all artisan bespoke items that all of you do.
Yeah. It's just a lot of the time you're doing you're so close to it that you need somebody from the outside to say, right, actually, that's not right. You need to either up or down or whatever, because things can be priced wrongly either way. But it's having a real perspective on covering your time, because it's your time that costs the most, usually.
That's true.
It's so long to do, and it's how you value your time.
So with the four of you, are you, as a little group, are you going to be able to keep an eye on each other's prices and tell you if you're putting something out too cheaply?
I think because we know each other quite well, and we know each other's things well, and I can see the value in their product. I can see what they're making, and I can see the time that's gone into it. And if I could, I'd buy everybody's things, because they're gorgeous. My house, I've actually got bits of everybody's things actually in my home, and I just love their work.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I can happily say to them, look, know that you're a bit shy on that. I know how long it's taken you, and your labour costs are like down to next to nothing. You need to be paid for your time.
Yeah, and I know we've talked about this a few times, how much easier it is to sell other people's products. So having that four of you.
That's the beauty of doing an exhibition together, because we're not there all the time. We're all taking days to be there. On the days that we're not there, we can confidently know that the other people are selling our things as well as their own. And actually, we're selling our things easier than their own, because it's so much easier to sell somebody else's work. Because you're naturally enthusiastic. You're enthusiastic about your own, but if you're enthusiastic too much, you feel like you're coming across as pushy. Whereas it's somebody else's work, it's genuine. It is genuine. Well, it's genuine. You just think, wow, this is amazing, and I'd love this in my home too.
Oh, that's lovely. No, I'm looking forward to that. Right, I'm gonna get on and get these videos up. Thank you for joining me.
You're very welcome. I thought somebody else might have come. I think somebody was trying earlier, but he didn't.
Yeah, I thought so. Yvonne said she was going to try and log in, and so did Marilyn and Susie, but people seem to have problems in getting onto the live one.
Oh, because I got on it okay. It just asks you to, all it says to you when you log on to it is it is going to be live, just accept that it's live. So you tick a wee box and that's it, you're on.
Whether some people actually don't have a Google Plus account.
Maybe.
I think you need to join the actual live hangouts. So anybody can watch it on the likes of YouTube, but if you want to join in the chat and have a bit of a coffee with us, you do need a Google Plus account.
Yeah, there you're on, and it's easy then. It just comes up and you can see it. It's grand.
Yeah.
And you can yap as well.
Yay! And talk about what projects you're up to.
Aye,
let
let
us
us all
know.
know.
Yeah, definitely.
Right,
Well,
I'll let you
thank
get
you.
on then.
Yes, you have a busy day.
Aye. The body's to
Always.
finish.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to say, just the last couple of things. We've got a salon session night the 25th of May, and the next one after that is the 20th of July, if anybody can join us. This last one was probably getting more to the format that I was hoping to get, so we could have a short, sharp, business orientated section, and then after that just laid back chat, getting to know each other, which is when it gets a bit more creative, really.
Yeah.
So that's what we're aiming for. Maybe a bit of food afterwards if you've got the time. I do have a venue for the 25th of May earmarked, but I'm still waiting on them confirming, so I hope to do that over the next few days, but it will be on the 25th of May. Please do diary, anybody who's watching. And thank you, Caroline. I will catch you later.
You. Nice to join you. Usually I'm busy in school, so it's lovely to be able to join you for once.
Yeah, it's I don't get to see you on these very often anymore because of your work. But anyway, I'll catch you again in the summertime.
You will.
School days.
All right, my sweet. I'll see you later. You take care.
Bye.
Bye.